Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm having a great time.
Stephen with a PH.
We come in early in the morning. Once we've checked all our lads in on site, make sure everything's okay. We have a brew.
Everyone's selfish. There's no brew maker at all. It's meant to be Nathan. It's tried to be drilled into him, but he's just selfish. None of them make brews for each other.
The brew maker? Oh, it's definitely not me. Jack, I'd say, he makes the most brews. I don't know if he does it just to get away from his desk or something.
I'm a sucker for a brew and a biscuit.
Typical working day, it's varied. Lots going on, monitoring and looking after the staff, making sure they're okay.
Getting on with speaking to our workers and customers, just keeping up to speed with what's going on the sites that we're looking after.
The chat is funny. It's always a good laugh, but I don't know whether I can say most of what.
They're a great team. I love them all to bits.
Some of the characters in the office are very, very good laugh. You've got Jack Berry, who's from Bolton and talks absolute rubbish. Gary's kind of Jack in about 30 years, I think, just old school.
Oh, Gary Burnside, what a man. He's unbelievable. Yeah, I feel like if you videoed him for the week and like put the best bits together, you'd have an absolute belter come the weekend.
Been in recruitment for, must be coming to about 20 years. When I met Steve, what was meant to be for a coffee, told him I didn't want to work in Cheadle because I live in Blackpool. It was meant to be 30 minutes, there for 2.5 hours. Came out in a bit of a daze, and I just remember handing him a notice in 2 days later, and suddenly I was working for Steve. So
I actually came across Social Value like last year. I was working in recruitment before this. I read the job description and I thought, wow, sometimes I'm working from home, sometimes I'm in schools and colleges delivering employment workshops.
So the Social Value team headed up by Pippa is amazing. She does so much, not just for the candidates we work with, but the wider communities and the clients as well.
Being able to help people and like looking back on my day or my week, thinking about the calls that I've had, and some of them are really difficult calls, and there's been times when I've cried. Being able to just help people and just being there and help guide them and support them. You know, I love what I do. I can't actually believe, you know, I'm in this job. I feel like I've fallen on my feet.
What makes me proud is seeing that team improving every day. That makes me proud because I've got 30 years knowledge and experience, and you know, I don't want to waste that.
You go home knowing that you've done something a bit different and something that's helped other people.
when you look at the finer details and you hear the stories of people, you can't help but actually be proud that we are actually giving something back.
It's really important to work with communities and charities. They're the people right at the front end working with these individuals as they come off the streets, they come off substance abuse, they come out of prison, and we then work with them to find the right people for the clients.
Fundamentally, we're a recruitment agency, helping people from barrier backgrounds into positions or opportunities. Some of them just need a helping hand, a little leg up.
I love it. It's really, really varied. I get to work with all the clients I was working with just purely in recruitment, but at a deeper level, really making differences.
Right, is that it? Done? You happy? Sorted. Right, good night, God bless.